Well, it's brunch time in Oceanway, Florida, the Sunshine Dixieland Company, and we are celebrating several things. One thing we'd like to do is switch this camera around. Okay, we had to shut it off to do that. We're celebrating with a champagne brunch. And the reason is simple. We got a bunch of stuff to celebrate. It's pretty good champagne. Andre. Oh, okay. But anyway, we got it in our United Parcel Service 26-year Circle of Honor glass. And we got plenty of food to eat. Oh! We'll have an apple. Apples are good for you. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Probably ought to rinse it off. Let's see. Yeah. Rinse it off. We got a roast on out. We'll have to cook that later. Yeah. Okay. Apple a day keeps the dollar away. Brunch. And champagne to celebrate. Now let me show you what we're celebrating. You'll find it's interesting. If you're interested in YouTube, Google, that kind of thing. The University of Cyberspace. Let's see, let's start. This is my analytics page on my YouTube channel. Lifetime. This is demographics about who's watching. All 100% male. Lifetime 82.6%. Female 17.4%. So, you know, we're still not doing that good with females. Well, we're working on it. Let's see. This is interesting. In the United States of America, 13 to 17-year-olds, 1.2%. 18 to 24, 1.4, 3 point, 35 to 45, 3 point. Most of my viewers are 55, 65 years old in the United States of America, 83.8%. Over 65, 3%. And get this, male in America is watching, 7.1%. Percentage of females in America, 12.9%. Now look at Germany. Only 645 views, but 13 to 17-year-olds, 32% of those youngins. 18 to 24, 9.2. 25, 35, 67, 35, 40, 12.8. 55 to 65-year-olds, and 25.9. So look at this. Percentages change. And look at this in Germany. Males, only 39.2% watch. Females, 60.8%. So we're getting all the women in Germany like us. Oh, that's 6.1. Canada, youngins, 17%, 16, 24, 11, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 55, 64, 25. So it's a little bit different in Canada. Males, 42.1%. Females in Canada, 57.9%. So, okay. Canadian women, German women, one of those watching. Oh, we're going to have to do better in the United States of America. United Kingdom, no information on Sweden, Netherlands, Australia, France, South Korea. Okay, but this really gets interesting right here. Let's view. Okay, this is a Lifetime YouTube channel for Oceanway 9,839. That's cool. We're approaching 10 grand views. Monetizable views, 898. Now, this is interesting. We only monetized for 1 week as an experiment. And during that week, we shot up a little bit on our views. But let's look at how that washed out in money. This is interesting. Estimated earnings. Remember, we only monetized for a week. Estimated earnings $7, and the big spike in that week was 5, 10, 12. No, 5, 16, 12. Okay, ad performance. Playback based CPU 3479, gross revenue 12. Okay, there's the big spike, 516, and we jumped up $1,290. Action true value in stream playback based on CPM. Okay, but I don't know who would have gotten that, but we removed the monetization from our channel. Okay, but here's something very interesting about this. Well, enough said. We believe in the free internet. And the reason we believe in the free internet is because it should be free to all people everywhere. My opinion. But anyway, that's one thing I'm celebrating. Let's see, but I want to show you my standings with YouTube channel as a publisher. What they call the overview standings. Yeah, I'll find it here in a minute. Here it is. We're looking at my overview account information, account status, community guidelines, good standing, copyright strikes, good standing, content ID, good standing. So I'm in good standing with them, but they're not advertising with me, and that's probably for the best because I don't need the money, and I publish what I want to when I want to on the internet. And I think everybody should, within within law and reason. Okay, so what else are we celebrating today? Well, that's Steffi Face, my granddaughter right there. Cross Creek Restaurant. This guy right here is supposedly Fidel. This is a local artist, Fidel Castro. That's supposedly Ernest Hemingway. I don't know who the alligator is. I've never met him, and that's some kind of little fish that Ernest is feeding to the alligator. Done by a local artist, Cross Creek Restaurant. And that's Steffi Face, my granddaughter. Okay. Yeah, let's take another bite of apple and move on to our next thing we're celebrating. I need to remember to turn on this light as I move around so I can better see things, but the only problem is I'm not seeing that thing. What's that? Oh, there it is. Now I can see. Okay. This is my desk. This is where I work. This is where I read. All kinds of good stuff. Unabridged Mark Twain, Down Below 2. Manhunter by Dusty Rhodes. The children's classics. Bonnie Terre and Other Poems. Bonnie Terre, Augustine Hampton Hunter. Oh, that's me. That's a good book. Melville's Moby Dick. The Bridges of Madison County. Waller, that's good. The Return of the Native. See, the beautiful thing about education or attending the University of Cyberspace, all these hard copies, even these two right here, can be found online. Even you people that read ancient reference works like King James Bible or Catholic Bible or Scarlet, or, all of this can be found in the University of Cyberspace, which I attend, and I'm working on a graduate degree, a PhD, but I've got to finish my book. I guess I'll have to publish a hard copy, submit it to a Congress of PhDs and then defend the premise of my book, my thesis. I don't know. How do you get a PhD nowadays? How do you get a PhD in the University of Cyberspace? I guess I would say a jury of your peers. If your peers on cyberspace feel like you deserve a PhD, I guess they'll award you one. Makes sense to me. I don't know of anybody else who is attempting to get a PhD from the University of Cyberspace. I might be the first. Imagine that. Another thing we're celebrating today is Diablo 3. And I know a lot of people have been waiting on this. Some of them are disappointed. But we were real good at it. We really enjoyed Diablo 2. I've faced El Diablo, the devil. I've killed all of his minions. With my avatars, my characters. And well, what the hell, I can't get on. Okay. Now, I think a lot of people are disappointed. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I'm not. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but my son set it up and played it, Brent. And I really believe that this game, and this storyboard, is a representation of life. Whoops, gotta put in a password. Oh, that's easy. Okay, we got in. Oh man. Buddy's already got a game started, and we could resume that game or change quest, public games. We could change the quest and start up. He's already level 10 barbarian, but we're not gonna. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to play the Diablo 3. I was pretty good at Diablo 2. I got all the way up to hell level, and I killed El Diablo several times. Well, my main character was an assassin, and her sidekick, one of the rogues, and she was badass. They were badass. And like I say, that's kind of representative of life. I mean, we all have to kill demons. We all have to fight against El Diablo. And some of our avatars, some of our characterizations, and some of our will probably die in fighting against El Diablo and his minions. But as long as we are alive and well, there's hope. Anyway, it's a pretty good apple. Anyway, that's all we're celebrating in on Oceanway Champagne Brunch. See, it's only 11:31, so it is brunch. Y'all have a good day. And when next I have something to celebrate, I'll share it with you. I love all you guys. I really do. Adios amigos. No problemo.